Hello, it's Unity Coders here, and today you will learn how to make and use variables. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is, since every script needs to be attached to something inside the game, we'll make an empty object. So create empty, and I'll just leave it as the name game object. Now what I'm going to do is one sec, I just need to clear this. So I'm going to go and make a script. So a C# script, right click, hover over create, click C#. I'll name it variables. So now double click on the script. Okay, so now we're in here. Teach you how to do this. So every variable at the beginning is either public or private. So I'll just show you a public variable. So public variable, I just named it equals. So a public, let me save it, go back into Unity, attach the script onto the game object. It's like lagging a little. And now I can go and change the public variable, which I named it. See how it says public variable here? That's the name. And now I can change it. Like it's 10, I can change 15. 15, I can change it to 2. 2, I can change it to like any number you want. It's a blank space. That's what variables are. Now if I go back here, I'll show you what a private looks like. Actually, no, I'll create another one. And this time it'll be private. So the only difference it's going to be is the name and public and private. So both be int, which is for integer or number. And this time I'll name it private variable. So I'll save that again, go back. And now you'll see, you're like, what? There's nothing that changed. So the difference is that a public variable, you can see in the inspector and change it at any time. But a private variable, it's just like, you can only change it in the code, and that's all. You can't change it in the inspector at any time you want. So now I'm going to go and show you some other types of variables you can use. Not all of them, but there's also, I'll just use the public variable for the rest. There's also game object. You can't have numbers in game objects. And so game objects, what they do is basically, the only thing you can do is attach a game object. Like you can't change the numbers. Remember, this is a public variable, not a private, so you can see in the inspector. So let's say I can attach the main camera or directional light, but only game objects I can attach, or I can even attach the exact same object that's connected to it. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So wait, I see something. Oh no, it's nothing. That doesn't matter. So, oopsies. So now we're gonna show you one more main one. Like there's a lot of them, but oh no, leave the private variable. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of it. Okay, so it's float. No description. Great. So float's basically like a number with decimals. So let's say instead I can put 5.0. No, actually, sorry, I'll sign it. Equals, and yeah, I can do 5.0. Then I have to add an F after. No, I don't actually think, since it's part of the variable. But let's say I assigned the float outside of a variable. I have to do 5. And let's say I want to do 5.0 or 5. You do 5. Yeah, 5.0 F. But you can also do like 5.7, 5.8, 5.2. There's like so many possibilities. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you how to use some variables. So inside here I'll make something a debug.log, and a debug.log basically just like shows things in the console, basically unscrambles things. So like I can do addition statements, multiplication, division statements, or I can just like see how much a variable is. And so yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So what you want to do is you put the name of the variable. So now debug.log will find the value of public variable, which is 5.8, and it will read it out in the console. So if I save it, open the console. One sec, there's an error. Oh, semicolon, of course. That should be better. Oh, actually, I made a mistake. You do need F when you declare a variable. Yeah. Even though it's inside and you said it was in the float. I never knew that. Okay, so now it shows 5.8. But now I can do addition with it. This is going to get a little bit more complicated for the machine. So, public variable is 5.8. So basically I'm saying 5.8 here. But now I can go and I can add something. And then I can add like 29.3. And then I'll create another variable. I'll make this one private. Float. I'll just name it var. And it will be 3.2. Okay? So now I will divide the variable. Multiply that variable. Let's see if I can figure this out. Oof. It's gonna get a little complicated. Well, not that complicated. Really, all that's happening is that they have. Oh wait, no. So this is what's gonna happen. The machine's gonna go and be like, public variable. Which variable is named public variable? She's like, oh, this variable. What's it worth? 5.8. Okay, it's 5.8. So now the machine's basically just like taking out public variable 5.8. It's no longer the variable. So I'll just insert this. Next, what's going to happen is they're going to add 5.8 to 29.3, and then after that, it's going to be like, oh, another variable. What's that worth? It goes, it's like the variable name is var. Goes to the variable var and sees, oh, it's 3.2. And we'll multiply it by 3.2. So that's how it's going to work. Let's see what the answer is. The answer is 99.56. Nice. So it's almost 100. So yeah, that's a tutorial. You can do so many other things with variables, and they are very, very important. Hope you enjoy it. Peace out.